Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body dumbbell compound strength workout. This workout is gonna get the entire body working for strength and cardio using your dumbbells and using compound exercises. We'll have 3 rounds of the same exercises repeating, and we will keep your heart rate up while we get those muscles working hard. Of course, I'll give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting our body warm. Quick little dynamic warm up. Our main goal is just to get the blood flowing, muscles warm, get our body's temperature up and ready to move, and also get that energy up so you can march, pump those arms, and then if you want to add some little arm rolls to the back. So we'll get a little bit of mobility here and then we will jump right in. The fun thing about this workout is we have 7 exercises, only 7. They are all some version of a compound move, so getting more than one thing working at once, but there will be different ways to do them. I'll give you options depending on your fitness level. Let's cross those arms right here. But then we're gonna repeat those exercises 2 more times. I may give you a few little slight variations if you wanna mix it up a little bit or intensify, but otherwise same 3 moves. First time through, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, because we need that extra 20 seconds to learn the exercise. Second time through, we're gonna take it up just by 5 seconds, and we're gonna go 45 seconds, a little quicker, a little more metabolic conditioning with that. Take those arms up to a Y, drive the hips back into a hinge. Third time through is our lightning round. It is 30 seconds only. You know the moves, you know what to do. We'll get it done. We'll get one last blast for your heart rate and one last push for those muscles. Let's take it right here. Hands on top of your legs, roll through your back. Cat-cow, right through here. And then we're gonna tap it back right here. So reach those arms over your head or out in front and little tap. You don't have to get super low in a lunge, but again, to open up the hips, to move through those shoulders right here. Let's hold this one here. So you can either just hold it here, if you're able, drop it all the way down. You can get that world's greatest stretch that I love and reach through. Little rotation through the spine, drop in the knee. So within that, all of these exercises are compounds, but don't worry, I'm gonna give you ways to do it. Most of them, you can take it one and then the other, so they don't have to feel super fluid. Let's go same thing, other side. They certainly don't need to be fast, and you can really take your time, perfect that form, and if it still feels like too much, you can just pick one and you can do the other one the second time through. From here, meet me back in that high plank or on the knees, whatever is best for you. Sit back into the child's pose and then up into the plank or up onto the knees and hands. Right here, a little stretch, and we're gonna jump right in. So you will have options. If you need to keep it super back to basics, pick one of the exercises, do the other one the next time. But I'm gonna talk you through some ways to take it up or down as needed for you. One more here, and then walk those hands back. Get a little pedal of your feet right through here, and then let's slowly roll it up, stacking your vertebra one at a time. All right, little tap out and reach. So I'm working with dumbbells today. You can see I have a whole family of dumbbells behind me. Let's reach over the head. So I have different options. You use whatever you have available to you. Don't worry if you only have one set of dumbbells, just use what you've got. We're gonna be alternating. Some things will use only one weight, some will use 2. So whatever you have available to you, use it, challenge yourself, be where you are today is what I always say. So we're gonna start with a squat and a chop. So one medium to heavy dumbbell, and we're gonna take it, squat it down, and then we're gonna chop it up. Squat it down, chop it up. So you don't have to really turn your body. As we squat, we're gonna keep it close, and then we're gonna bring it up, all right? Second and third time through, I'll give you some different options, but right now we're just gonna squat, bring by the hip, and then chop. Here we go. Sit low, chop. Sit low, chop. Now, again, I know that feels a little weird, so if you need to just keep it here, do a little twist, that's another option. I don't want anybody to feel like they have to twist in their knees. That's not the goal. The goal is to get low and chop right here. And up again. If you need to twist it, if that's better. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That one gets the heart pumping. All right, now you can go to something heavier if you've got it. We're gonna do your deadlift into a lunge. So your deadlift looks like this. Drive the hips to the back, stand up straight, and then reverse lunge or tap back. If you just need to tap it back, that works too. Let's keep it slow and controlled. Here we go. Deadlift, stand up straight, take one foot back. So again, 2 separate exercises, but if it feels like too much, just pick the deadlift, do the lunge next time. Shoulders stay back, push those hips back, stand up straight, and here, down and up. Two separate moves, all lower body, but still a compound exercise. Last one, and here. All right, 2 dumbbells or 1, so 2 light or 2 heavy. We're gonna get an overhead press, hammer press, up, knee, and knee. So up and down, then your knees are your standing core, all right? Let's bring it right through here. In 3, 2, 1. Press up and down, knee and knee. Now, of course, if you wanna hold the weights overhead, that's what we're gonna do second round. If you want to make it a little tougher for that core, otherwise just hold them here. Ooh, still tough for that balance, right? So it is a balance exercise, standing core. We get upper body, press and knee. Drive the knee in, but it's not just a regular knee raise. Really use your core to bring it in, hold, and hold. Right here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. One more exercise up top, and then we have 3, yes, you heard me, down onto the mat. So something medium to heavy. We're gonna start stationary. Second time through, we'll add on. Side lunge, in, bicep curl. Then shift your weight, other side, and curl. Here we go. Sit into the sideline, push up, biceps. Here, and up. I know it's a little tricky, you wanna step in and out. We're gonna try to stay stationary so you can really shift your weight into it and curl at the top. 2 separate motions, again. Here, feet stay nice and wide. Sit into that hip. Yes, you can. Then everything else down on the mat. All right, we got 3 exercises down below. Make sure you have some weights available to you. We're gonna start with triceps and a bridge. So lying triceps, meet me down on the mat. Your dumbbells are here. You're going straight up with the bridge. You can do one and then the other, or you can put them together. 3, 2, 1. So everything down, everything up. Back of the arms, plus glutes and hamstrings. Right through here. If holding the weights over your head doesn't feel right, you can do a close grip press. And again, if you want to make them separate, you can do the triceps, then the bridge, up to you. Or everything down, everything up. Strong. Lift those hips to the ceiling, squeeze to the top. Down and up. Woo! Breathe. Burn. 3, 2, 1, and relax. 1 heavy to medium dumbbell on your back. If you can, we're gonna hold it here. We're gonna do a little crunch together and then drop the feet. So lift the shoulders. If that feels like too much, just do the feet lowering. Here we go. In. Your weight is gonna stay right above your chest. We're not doing a pullover. I'm gonna give you that option next time around. A little lift And you can bring the knees in as you lift the shoulders. You can do a little reverse crunch. If that feels like too much, you can just march. You're still gonna feel that core, right? And here. Breathe. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One heavy weight. This is your last move. It is a push-up and row. So you can do it on your knees here. Push up, row, row, knees here, or toes. I'm gonna start on my toes. I may have to switch to my knees for the push-up. You do you, whatever gives you the best form. Here we go. So push up nice and strong. Row on each side. Here we go. Remember, you can turn those fingertips out a bit if that feels good for you. Whoo! 3, 2, 1, and relax. Up onto your feet, team. Let's grab a sip of water. That was round 1. How do we feel? I know my heart rate's up. Hope yours is too. Cheers, y'all. All right, so we are taking it to our second round. Same set of exercises. You can do them exactly as you just did. I may give you a few small tweaks, but this time 5 seconds longer. Doesn't sound like much, enough to feel it and keep that heart pumping. Here we go. So we're starting with that squat and that chop. Here's the thing I'm gonna give you guys. If you want, you can do a little step back, chop, squat. That might be actually easier. And squat, or just do your chop first and then squat low. Sorry, I should have given you that one in the beginning, but let's do it 45 seconds. So chop, squat. You can also keep it close to your body. And here. If it's helpful, you get a little more power, step back, squat, step back. Don't overthink it. And if you were fine with what we were doing before, go for it. I found it a little hard to get the chop in at the bottom, but you do you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Deadlift and lunge. Heavier weights if you got them. That's what I'm going for. And if you want, you can take it to a curtsy lunge. Cross behind instead of stepping back. Here we go. Deadlift, stand up, regular or curtsy lunge. Push the hips back, shoulders back, weights close to the front of the leg. Curtsy. And up. Right here. Here. And curtsy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, now we're back to that press and the knee. If you want to mix it up, press, do your knees while your hands are overhead. Otherwise, keep what you just did. Are we ready? Here we go. Press, knee, knee. Remember, you can have one dumbbell between both hands, if that's better. Or keep what we did before. Press, bring it down, knee, and knee right here. Either one is fine. Both work. And down. Yes. Are you feeling it? I know I am. I can't tell which is harder, my arms or the march. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, so this time with your side lunge, you can step in and out with it if you want. Step out strong, power it up. You can also still make them totally separate or stationary. Let's do it. Here. It gives me a little power. I still want you to hang out for a second. Drive it up, right? But it's gonna help you generate a little more power as you come up with biceps. You can do hammer curl too. Don't have to go the same speed as me. You do you, your pace. Woo, starting to get hard for me, so I'm gonna step it in, settle. There we go. Settle. Up to you. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, we're back to those tries. Whew. Down on the mat. I'm gonna bring a heavier one for my row. Go ahead and meet me down, I know. Give you a couple extra seconds. So we get that tricep and bridge. If you want, you can keep the bridge up the whole time or just do them together, up to you. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Everything up, everything down, or separate. They can also be separate motions. Right here. Take it up. Breathe. Or keep those hips up the whole time and work through those arms. But don't let those hips drop. Engage the core. Connect with the glutes. We got 15 seconds. I know that 5 seconds doesn't seem like much, but when your body's ready to be done at 40, then it does, which is right about now. We got 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team. So this time with something meatier or lighter, if you want to do the pullover, bring it up in that crunch. Otherwise, you can just keep the march. Here we go. Crunch, tap it down. And remember, you can do a little lift of the hips if you want to do the pullover to get a little upper back. But maybe your arms are tired, or maybe your head and neck need to stay down below. You just want to do the lower. You're still gonna get those abs, I promise. Right here. Very controlled. Your core is creating the movement, executing the movement, not my arms and my legs, right? Deep core. Pull everything in towards the center. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, team, plank, push up and row. I'm gonna do my push up on my knees because I'm feeling it, and then I'm gonna pop up to my toes. Meet me over here, you do you. Let's do it, here we go. Push up. Right here. Nice and strong. Right here. 10 seconds. Yes! Boom. Relax. Stretch it back. Yes. That's it, team. We got one more round, and this is our quick one. This is our 30-second round. All right? Grab a quick sip of water. Everything is fast, as in it's a lightning round, but your movements don't have to be fast. Here we go. Cheers, y'all. All right, let's get it done. One last round, 30 seconds of everything, however you wanna get it. If you need to go only one exercise, if you need to keep it lower impact or back to basics, you do you. 30 seconds strong, let's do it. Whew! All right, team, so squat and chop. I also wanna give you permission if it feels good for you to just do the squat this time. That's okay too. We got 30 seconds, chop if you want, squat if you want, both if you want, let's do it. Maybe you just wanna squat, maybe you're tired of the rotational movement. I just wanted to get that rotation for our core, also that upper body. Remember, if you wanna step back, power. Power. Yes, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab those weights, deadlift and lunge, whichever lunge works for you, whatever deadlift works for you. You can alternate between those lunges if you want. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Deadlift. I'm gonna alternate my curtsy and my regular. Strong deadlift, and here. Now I'm gonna go curtsy. We won't get very many, and that's okay. Good form. It's funny that the heaviest one kind of feels like a breather because we're not doing upper body, right? Last 3, 2, 1. All right, press and knee. Either knee when your hands are up, knee when your hands are down. You do you. I know, there's that heart rate. Let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Press, knee, and knee. Or here. I'm gonna alternate, why not? Kind of work different levels of your balance, right? Up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so side lunge and curl, you do you. You can keep it stationary. You can power up into it. If you want, you can do your curl at the bottom, step into it. Here we go. If you want to try something different, curl here and push. Oh, I didn't switch to my 15s, that's okay. Or keep it regular, like we did, right? But if you want to make your body have to hang out a little longer, feel that burn, here, and up. 5 seconds. Can you get one more each side? 3, 2, 1. Meet me on the mat. Triceps and your bridge, team, and then have that weight close by for our last push-up and row. Triceps and bridge, pull over, crunch. Let's get it done, team. Woo! Breathe. We're right here. Again, you can keep those hips up. You can just do the tries. You can just do the legs. You do you. Here we go. Down. You can even turn those weights up at the top. Turn your palms to the ceiling to rotate. 30 seconds. Yes. Up. Sometimes when we do these 3 rounds of the same exercise, we take it up to 50 seconds, right? But instead, last one, we dropped it to 30, lightning round. Okay, so again with that pullover, this time if you wanna go to the side, you can. If you wanna just do the legs or just do the arms, up to you. 3, 2, 1. Tap it down. And here. Oh man, 5, 4, 3, 2, one. Oh, relax. All right, team, this is your last one right through here. Push up and row. It's 30 seconds only. Knees, toes, doesn't matter, just good form in 3, 2, 1. Yes. Pull strong towards that hip with those back muscles. I know. Woo! Hot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team. We did it. That was your last round, but I think we got time for a bonus move. And guess what? It's gonna be a swing. We got dumbbells, so your pick. You can just do your deadlift again. You can do a swing with one heavy dumbbell in the center, or you can do a skier swing. That's what I'm gonna do. 2 15s. You still drive up with the back of your body. You still hinge, power up, let it drop. Arms are not lifting. It's not a squat and a lift. It's a swing, all right? So up to you, 30 seconds only. Skier swing, here we go, or deadlift. Power, let it drop. Yes, you can, this is it, team. So hang with me, because we are halfway there. 15 seconds to go, power, lock out, let it drop. Use that core too to stop you at the top, along with your glutes and hamstrings. I know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal your feet, team. Wherever you are, hands on your legs, hands on your floor. Get a little stretch. How is that heart rate? If you're like me, I am feeling it. Take those knees out. Press out gently. Thank you so much for moving with me today. All tough movements, right? Your basic movement patterns, but putting things together. That is not easy. As you can tell, one of the reasons I love it, time efficient. We get in, we get out, we get every major movement pattern that we need to be strong. Also cardio, right? Cardio conditioning, metcon, metabolic conditioning. We get high intensity intervals, even some that maybe qualifies those sit, sprint intervals, right? So we get those along with building that strength. I tried to give you things where your weights would be somewhat similar, but hopefully you felt challenged. But if nothing else, hopefully you're feeling really energized as we leave this workout. Let's press those fingertips down, let your head drop right through here so you stretch all the way through. Please, of course, get some more stretching on your own. I know this is about the time when everybody starts to hit stop, but I know we're all pressed for time. I hope you can get a little bit of stretching on your own and throughout the rest of your day and your week. A little hamstring right here. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know how you're feeling. Leave me a like. And please spread the word. Spread the videos. Share the videos. Tell your friends so we can get more people moving and more people moving in a way that works for them. Moving at home in a way that is good for them. Whew. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body dumbbell compound strength workout. Great job, everybody.